Welcome to Robyn's Roost. Today I'm going to be making a fun pocket card with the Be My Valentine stamp set. So we're going to be using a new bundle that's going to be in the January to April mini catalog. It's 2024. Oh my gosh, 2024 already. So let's just flip the camera and get started. So for today's pocket card, we're going to be using the Be My Valentine bundle, which will be available in the January to April 2024 mini catalog. So it comes with this fun Valentine bee stamp set, and then a punch that will punch out the parts for the bee. The wings are this heart, and of course you can always use the heart for other things. So let's get started. I'm going to move those out of the way. So I have also used the 2 3/8 inch circle punch to punch 3 circles, and these are in Pool Party, Petal Pink, and Lemon Lime. And then I also have my back base, which is just a standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this is Sweet Sorbet. And all of these colors that I've chosen are actually part of the designer series paper, which is called Be Mine, and it has a bunch of fun bee themed prints as well as this floral one. And then I also have for the inside pull-out part. Now this piece you could actually just do a like one long piece with a gift card attached to a glue dot if you were doing a gift card, but this one I'm just doing just a cute little saying on here. So I have, gosh, and I don't remember the measurements on these. Let me find my ruler. The bottom one is 2 1/2 by 5 1/4, and then we've got 2 1/4 by 5. And then this one, I actually had it go all the way up. And this one is 1 1/2 by 5. So I actually have scored, oh, this piece of designer series paper, I think I forgot to tell you the size on this one. This is actually 4 inches by 12. So, you know, you could get 3 strips out of a sheet of the 12 by 12 cardstock, and then it is scored at 4 inches and 9 1/4. So this is going to give us our pocket. Oh, I can't see that on the back side. There we go. So here's our pocket. And now if you wanted to, I'm not going to do it because I'm only using the punches for this card, but if you had a die that did a ripple cut, and I'll show you at the end what I mean on another card, but you could die cut this edge so it had a fun edge to it. So this is just going to get glued down flat. And you do need to think about which direction, if you have a directional design on your cards, your designer paper, which direction you want to go up when you're scoring this. So in my mind, I kind of have to like lay it out when I score it so that I know which direction my paper is going to go. So then we are going to take some tear and tape. And I'm just going to add 2 strips on the side so that we're creating our pocket. And then all we have to do is just fold this down. Whoop. and rub it. And then we have our pocket. So now for our greeting part, we are going to, I don't remember which order I was thinking this was going to go in, but let's see, I think the pink one was going to be on the inside, kind of like this. And if you wanted to, you could also use dies, you know, and do these in different sizes, but just for the sake of it being simpler for this card, I just used the one punch. Well, actually two, because we're using the butterfly. And I also have some Daffodil Delight and vellum, and then I think we're going to have to put the greeting on another piece. So I've got a piece of the lemon lime for the greeting. So we're just going to be using our Tuxedo Black ink. And here's our little bee. Now let's see. I always forget which direction I have to have him. So his tail has to go this way. Okay. No, that doesn't look dark enough. I really want these dark. Okay. Now that is one nice thing about these photopolymer stamps, is that you can line them up. At least I hope we can. To get it a little darker. So let's punch him out. And actually, I think I might want to put one on the inside. So let's do another bee. Now I'm just using a scrap of paper here, but you can see if you were going to do this and do a bunch of them, you'd want to cut your paper, you know, just the width you need, and then you wouldn't have all that foo-fa floating around. Okay, so now we've got to give these guys, we have some cute little yellow hearts. We got to give these guys their smile. And actually, since we have two different bees, there are different faces. I think there's about 3 of them in here. Oh, actually there are 4. And you can put the faces either direction so that it looks like you're looking at them flat, or it looks like they're on the side. So I'll do one each way. So you can see either way. Kind of looks like you're either looking at them from the bottom or from the side. Oh, we still need that for our wings. So we need 2 sets of wings. And I'm not sure how well the vellum is going to work. Let's see. Okay, I want these on the bottom. I'm not sure how I should maybe use stays on, but I've got this one out here, so we're going to try it. So we need 2, because if he's on his back, we're going to need 2. So let's flip this one over. And we'll let those dry for a bit before we punch them out. Actually, while we're stamping, so the pink one is going to, our pink greeting is going to be, we're going to see it on the inside. And I want to stamp on here. So this one is going to say love you. And we're actually going to punch it out with the bee body. Right? So it's going to be like a, oh shoot. Hang on, did it the wrong direction. Actually, let's just stamp it again. Because I want this direction. And I probably just got ink on it. Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to try that again. Sometimes it takes 3 tries to get it right, right? Let's hope it doesn't take 4. Okay. I'm going to cover that this time, just to be cautious. Okay. So I'm not quite sure where we're going to layer that yet, but somewhere down on the bottom there. And then we are going to put our Happy Valentine's Day. This you're going to see when you open the card. And then we need, oh, our strip here. Lost my way for a minute there. Okay, we're going to need our greeting on the top here. And this is where I think we're going to put our other bee. So we'll put the words right underneath him. You make my heart buzz. And then you can write a little personal greeting underneath that. Let me think. I think we are done stamping. There are also some little antennas that you can stamp, and then the small heart punch will fit for those. Let's see if it works doing them on the vellum. I'm not sure. I didn't bring any paper over for it, so we'll just try. Okay, so let's start putting some of this together. Now again, this inside layer, you could also just have a plain piece of paper and then adhere a greeting or a gift card to. Or of course you could make a little fold over pocket and tuck some money in it as well. Grandkids like the money. Oops, this one is centered. Okay, so these we're going to use the bigger heart. And then, oh, I stamped it the wrong direction. Okay, well, we're going to do this one again. Okay, so this guy is going to need 2 because he's flying like this. And this guy's only going to need 1, but I think I'm going to wait and see exactly where we have to put them. His antenna. Let's leave those sit for a minute. Okay, so this layer is going to go right here so that we see this when we open it up. And we want it about halfway. And then we're going to have this little guy on here. And I'm actually going to put the ink down in case these aren't dry, then they won't smudge all over everything. And then we'll just add, pull in my silicone mat here. I have 3 of them, and I had a heck of a time finding one. Okay, so this, I'm just going to sneak in under here. Maybe this should go up here. Put our little word bubble up here in the corner. And then we're going to see where exactly we need to put our bee on this one. So when we tuck this in, I want my bee to show. And I maybe could have made yep, this should have been just a hair shorter. So I'm actually going to shorten this. Okay, so I actually have cut off both ends, so it's now down to 5 inches long. This is what you call on the fly changing, right? So we're going to put him here. And he's going to have just a little bit of his wings sticking out because we need to be able to fold that. Let's try. Okay, people, this is an experimental bumblebee. So we need him to be very little wings. Let's tuck him so he's going to be right here. Okay. Plan C didn't work. Okay, let's start over on the stamping here because I need him to be up higher. I have to stamp my words a little bit lower than I estimated. So you can tell, guys, that this is not a science, right? It's an art. Sometimes you have to redo. Okay, so we'll do that over. Now I did make this piece a 1/4 inch wider, just because that's the scrap that I had when I went to grab another one in my hurry. And then we're going to put him, let's see, let's stick him back in here. We're going to stick this right here. Now that him being up on the dimensional is going to make the card not close as well. So if you don't like that, leave the dimensional off, which maybe we can do. We just won't. I'm not liking the dimensional on there. So we're only going to put adhesive on the top because we want him to kind of hang over the edge of the base. There we go. Okay. Now we can put his little antennas on. Stick on it. There, got some now. Okay. I think we need some hearts on here as well. Let's see, there is a couple little hearts on here. There's a single heart, and then there's some that are 3. And because we've got the sweet sorbet, let's find the sweet sorbet ink over here. I just feel like we need something across the bottom. Hang on, I need some white paper for this. Okay, so let's get our black ink back out here. We're going to have to cut this down to 4 inches. So you could either do it before stamping or after. And this is just a scrap that I have. I'd say it's a 1/2 inch. And then I have this cute little zippity doodah. And I'm just going to add a little bit on each side. So I'm going to take this over to my trimmer and trim it down, and I want to kind of center what I've got. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, I like this way better with this greeting on the bottom. Oh, I better close these before I drop something in them, like the card. And there are also some really, really cute embellishments. So let's see if any of these look good on here. So we've got some red hearts and some flowers. The bee is going to be around all these flowers, right? There's our cute little Be Mine pocket card. So these products are all going to be in the January to April mini catalog. And then you can pull this out. You make my heart buzz. I don't know, put a nice lipstick kiss there or something for your sweetie. So hope you enjoyed this pocket card. And if you'd like a downloadable direction sheet, just let me know and I can send it out to you. Thanks for stopping by at the Roost. I hope you have a great day. As a sort of little PS here, I forgot to show you the other card that I mentioned. So this is the first card that I made with this technique, and I used the fun Zany Zoo bundle for this one. And what I wanted to show you was how I die cut the edge, and then I added a second die cut piece on the inside so that it gave it that little ruffle. And on this one, I actually put a little string on my pullout and another little critter on the inside. So you can see you can have like just tons of fun with this technique, making all kinds of fun pocket cards. So thanks for stopping by, and just this little add-on with the other card to show you the fun edging that you can do on there.